my name is QR, and today I will be talking about the future of the Redwall series in the hands of Netflix. If you don't know what the Redwall series is, it's essentially a medieval themed novel with anthropomorphic animals and with honor and bravery. This is the article that was posted today. I will read it to you guys out loud. Netflix plots Redwall series and film written by Over the Garden Wall creator. Netflix continues its quest to reanimate our childhoods by acquiring the rights to Brian Jack's Redwall book series. The streamer has plans for an animated feature film and TV series based on the children's fantasy novels. Patrick McHallen, creator of Cartoon Network's autumnal adventure Over the Garden Wall, has been taped to write a feature based on the first book in the series, Redwall. Netflix will also create a TV series based on the character Martin the Warrior, co-founder of Redwall Abbey. The book, which have sold over 30 million copies worldwide across decades, follow the feet of the mice, moles, badgers, and hares living in Redwall Abbey, surrounded by a forest called the Moss Woods. The courageous creatures must become warriors to defend their home from vermin like rats, weasels, and foxes. If you give a mouse a sword, they'll celebrate their conquest with delicately described feast of mushroom flan, beef root pie, cauldrons of acorn stew, and of course, keels of dandelion beer. There is the picture right here. This was posted at 8 a.m. February 10th, yesterday morning. I will continue. It's the first time the film rights to the entire series has been held by one company, and would be the first feature film made of Jack's work. The beloved author sadly passed away in 2011. The second and final novel in the series, The Rogue Crew, was released posthumously that year. Brian also traveled the globe to tell his Redwall stories to young audiences, more often than not at their schools, said Alan Ingram, representative of the Redwall Abbey Company, owners of Jack's intellectual property. In a statement, Brian would have been very happy to see that Netflix shares his joy and desires to bring his stories to life as a new universe of film, series, and potential much more for audiences of all ages to enjoy. This is good news for the fans, and I'm here to talk about the future of his legacy, Redwall. As a fan, I want the Redwall series to be in good hands, but I'm worried that the Redwall reboot will be poorly done and not live up to its animation predecessors. If you do not know, there was 3 seasons created by Nelvana, I believe, and those were the best animated spin-offs of the book I have ever seen. The music, the story, the plot, the characters, everything was done so well. And this is good, don't get me wrong. Like, look at this artwork. It was just posted yesterday, and it's beautiful and realistic. And I also wished for this. I wanted more Redwall, and I want it to be that way, and the fans want that too, and I'm sure Brian would want that as well. And Netflix is a great place to put it. A forum called The Long Patrol, created in 2007, expressed their thoughts regarding a possible 4th season. Many people said they wanted Mossflower, Outcast of Redwall, and Marl of Redwall. There's many different ways I feel like they should remake the Redwall series, and the way that the animated series did it so well is that they got the backstory of Martin the Warrior, and they still were able to tell the story but keep that lore intact. So this is how they should remake Redwall. Now, this is my personal opinion. If you don't agree with it, please let me know in the comments and tell me how you think these should go in order. So essentially, if they're going to remake the whole thing, I say that they keep what the animation series did. Go right in for Redwall, Matt DeMeo, and Martin the Warrior, and then take a break from the mice and do the following: Salamandrian, Outcast of Redwall, and Lord Brocktree. Then we hop back to the mice. We do Marl of Redwall, the Bellmaker, and Legend of Luke. Redwall's history complete, and along with the backstory of Martin the Warrior, the crafting of Martin's sword, and the making of the bell, Martin's father's backstory as well, and the creation of Redwall Abbey. And then we go to the squirrels, the Long Patrol, Rackety Tam, and Triss. The Soundman Dream backstory complete. Who is Lord Rocktree? The creation of the Long Patrol. More lore to keep the audience attentive. And then we go to the otters. So we do Pearls of Lura, High, Rulan, and Tagaran. And then Lutherana, Marl Fox, and the Sable Screen. And then finally ending with Loamhedge, Doom with, and the Roge Crew. Now this is my personal opinion. Like I said, if you don't like it, then just tell me in the comments what you think is much better. Also, I don't want any more of these bad spin-off games. Does anybody remember Redwall The Lost Legends? I don't. I didn't care. I didn't even buy it. I actually think that hurt the Redwall community because, for one, it wasn't based off of any Brian Jacks books, and it felt like a slap in the face, honestly, from what fans wanted. We know why the Redwall series was abruptly stopped, not because of the Nevada, but because no television network wanted to fund them. He also wrote some other books that weren't his best, The Angel's Command, Voyage of the Slaves, etc. But his most successful series being Redwall with 22 books. Now, I also think if they're going to make a video game series behind Redwall, you see, what you have to understand is that Redwall is very story-based, okay? If they're going to do that, then they should make it a Lego game. And this could be very big for Traveler's Tales. Like I said, they would just use a timeline of events to create that sort of game. But I feel like that would be a good game if they made it into like a Lego game, because Lego games are known for being like puzzle-based, story-driven, and be entertaining. And that would be wonderful for Redwall fans. But what scares me is, will it flop? Because there has been some bad shows that have failed. Will Redwall succeed? That's the question. That is all the information I have for today. Please leave a like and subscribe to stay in touch. And we'll be hearing from more information regarding Redwall, the new Redwall series, in the comments. Tell me, what is your favorite Redwall book, and what do you want to see in an upcoming Redwall remake? Let me know in the comments.